Today's topic is intimacy and synchronicity, because I'm always talking about how when you connect with yourself deep in your core and then interact with your partner from that place, you connect with the one mind that all people share. So today I have an example to share with you about that. So I'm Shauna White, spiritually, let me see. I'm tongue-tied already. Shauna White, relationship coach for spiritually awake couples. Okay, so here's what happened, my own experience. So for those of you who don't know, I am in a long distance relationship. We're romantically together for over 4.5 years now. And would I choose a long distance relationship? No, that's not, it would be nice to be together for sure. But this person is so amazing to be with. Our relationship is so healing and growth inspiring for both of us that even with the distance, it's so much better than any relationship that I was in person. So anyway, that's who the universe gave me. And I'm not arguing. Anyway, so in spite of the many miles between us, our intimate connection has also led to more synchronistic connection or energetic connection, even across the miles. So here's what happened. Earlier this week, I ran across an Instagram video that was talking about AirPods, and the person who created the video, Dr. Pompa, I guess is how you say his name, he had I want to call it a Geiger counter. I know that's not the right word. Some kind of radiation measuring device. And he had someone put on AirPods, and then he held the radiation measuring device up to their head, right where the AirPods are. And it went up to, I don't remember what the numbers are, and I'll put the link to the video below in case you're curious. And then he changed to a wired headset, and he measured the radiation on the wired headset. And it was 150 times less radiation to the brain, basically, or right up against the cranium, which is where your brain is. So immediately after I saw this video, I shared it with my sweetheart, but he doesn't have Instagram. And last time I shared an Instagram video to him, he couldn't see it. So I was like, well, I should recap the video and, basically say what I saw and send him a picture of AirPods, because in his country it might be called something else. So, or if he's not an iPhone user, so maybe it would be something else for him. So that's what I did. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking to myself, why am I doing this? Because every time I only ever see him using a wired headset. So this information seems to be irrelevant, but I don't know. I feel like doing it. So I just trusted the feeling and I went ahead and did it. So yesterday morning, he sent me a picture of a case that said OnePlus on it. And so I wrote him back. I'm like, what is OnePlus? And he opens it, and it's a set of wireless headphones like an AirPod. And I said, oh, those are the wireless headphones. And I reiterated a little bit of what I said about how more radiation exposure is associated with more risk of cancer and blah, 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 blah. And anyway, he said, yes, I bought them yesterday for my new work position. And I, there's a time zone difference. So I kind of did the math, and the time that I messaged him, the original message was the same day. It was the evening, his time, of the day that he bought those. And I just felt so much gratitude and so much connection. I mean, it's not that I felt so much connection. I felt so much gratitude seeing the connection. the fact that I was shown that video and the fact that then I felt like telling him about it, and then I'm like, why am I even telling him about this? But it feels right, so I'll go ahead and do it. And yeah, I have so much gratitude for the one mind that we all share, looking out for my sweetheart by giving me some information and giving me the impulse to share it with him. So this is an example of just one tiny little example of how magical life can be with your partner when you get into a flow state together, when you practice the self-awareness skills of interconnection, and then the communication skills of how to relate to your partner from that place of interconnection. So so that's the recipe for making a beautiful life with your partner, and that's what I am championing for you by coming here every weekday or almost every weekday to speak and to open the door for you. If you want help getting there with your partner, then my door is open. Send me a message and let's have a conversation. And otherwise, I hope that you're experiencing all kinds of beautiful, miraculous synchronicity in your life, and I will talk to you soon.